What is the easiest fighting game to learn today? We're here to give you our thoughts and maybe help you pick up a new game. And you can also pick up some great FGC action by smashing that sub button. Go ahead and do so, and let's get into the video. I have JWong, Kizzie K, out here today with me to discuss what is the easiest fighting game to pick up right now.
This is an interesting topic. You know, tier lists are pretty dangerous, I must say.
I love
right?
that
Especially,
word. I love that word.
Right?
Dangerous, yeah.
So, what do you guys think that is a good hands are safe game?
Cross tag battle is literally hand warmer city, bro. Like, you never gotta worry about your hands getting cold. You never gotta worry about your food getting cold. Everything is just straight warm, cold.
Is it ABCs? Is it like that?
It's the alphabet, but we don't even gotta say the whole song. It's just A, B.
I don't know, man.
Bro, cross tag is definitely one of the. Do you know one of the combos is literally just A. You think those people are actually doing like other stuff? No.
What about dealing with all the chaos? You know, the
like the side
all that
switches
stuff like
and everything.
That. That's not easy for a casual. I mean, for us, you know, veterans.
So there's a reject button, bro.
I would say one game that's safe to what I think your hands are safe is Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. I feel like those hands are major safe.
How safe we talking about? -1 or 0?
Nah, that's plus, bro.
That's plus.
Bro.
It's very plus.
You got simple inputs for your specials. I don't even do my motions anymore, bro. If I want DP, I'm pressing forward, bro. Forward button is the DP.
I say that too.
You're for it, bro. This game right here, you want to talk about Blaze Blue, bro? Your hands is definitely not working, bro. After you done playing.
Yes.
Yeah, those hands definitely ain't safe, bro.
Bro, you know,
I played this like a long time ago, like when the very first Blaze Blue dropped, and I was like, after 10 minutes, I was like, this ain't for me. I'm not safe in this neighborhood. All right, I think Street Fighter 5, we're just gonna go right to it. To go into A. I think it should go into A.
Ooh.
I think it's very simple. I think it's very easy to pick up. It's solid. But to get to mid to high level, there's a lot of chaos that you have to encounter that keeps it out of like bounty stuff.
You know, it's Street Fighter, so but obviously there are some like intricate stuff that you do have to learn, especially now. Like this is like towards the end game of the game, right? This is like end game, postseason, and like everyone is just like becoming so good at the game now that like decisions are like crazy being made.
You know, I think, believe it or not, it's crazy. I think there's going to be a lot of like A's in this because Mortal Kombat, also think it's an A too. Also think it's safe as well.
Why is that?
Yeah.
Well, the reason why I say is safe is, you know, got a guard button. And I definitely think like you since it have like the strings shown to you, most strings are like 3 buttons.
I personally think its hands are safe.
You think it's safe?
Just because everything is like, it's like dial combo.
Right.
Like once you memorize the move list, like you got everything.
You think so? Okay. All right. Well,
what about the rest of the system of the game? Whoa! What about the rest of the systems of the game? Is it like is it a hard game to play though? Like, you know, like
it's very like it's Mortal Kombat's like one of those games that's like you have to play the meta. Like Mortal Kombat has always been that way in general, where like the meta really kind of like is super strong. Like you can't just pick like, it's not Street Fighter where you could just be like, yo, I'm gonna pick random ass character and do some cool ass. You know which ones where it's like hands don't work? I feel like Tekken 7 belongs there, but
I was thinking that too.
There's the but.
What if you're using a hitbox controller?
Yeah.
It becomes in a different category, right?
Yeah. And then another
Korean backdash is so hard to do, but on a hitbox, bro, like I can't do Korean backdash on a joystick.
And to be honest with you,
let me try it on a hitbox. Let me try it on a hitbox, and it worked.
And to be honest with you, I feel like also most new players don't even play on like arcade sticks anymore. Like the majority of like the new players are all hitbox. And a lot of people play Tekken. So I think Tekken is no longer on the hands don't work. And I actually think it's A. I actually think it's also.
You think it's A?
I think it's A, bro.
The Tekken heads are spinning right now.
I promise you
it's
right
so
now.
difficult.
I promise you right now, you can literally hit buttons on that game and do strings.
I don't know about A. Like, I was like B. You know, I was thinking about more like B, because like you like when you're comparing Street Fighter 5 to Tekken 7, like Street Fighter 5 I think is way easier than Tekken 7 in terms of like just doing stuff in the game.
I remember my days when I played Tekken. I kid you not, I was on a pad player. I was a pad player. I was hitting every single key on my pad.
Oh, so that means you was playing. That means you was playing Eddie Gordo.
I was playing. Yes, I was Eddie Gordo. Yes. And,
you was scumming people out with just mashing kicks.
Yeah, and I was beating.
Block low.
I didn't even know how to get into the stats, but when I finally did it, I was like, I won. No, I honestly B. I actually think it's B for real.
We gotta talk about difficulty. We gotta talk about our favorite game of difficulty, Guilty Gear Strive. I think. You know what? I'm gonna let you talk, Kizzie.
No, you got it.
Now you gonna put me on the spot and you gonna get me canceled? That's crazy, man. I'm
gonna put this in A. I'm gonna put this
in A.
What do you mean A?
That's crazy.
I'm gonna put Guilty Gear in A.
What do you mean A? You better put that above.
Yeah.
Above A.
Yeah.
Oh, you think it's above A? I think it has it's a little bit of work.
Bro, what is it?
It's a little bit of work.
There's a little bit of work. What can you tell me what job they're working at?
If you're playing, more complex characters like, Chip and things like that. It's a little bit of effort,
man.
I don't know, man. I've seen
everybody doing touch of death combos these days and feel like a god. Like anyone could do it.
And I see people do wall clean combos. The problem is nobody wants to play Chip in tournament. This game is the most safest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Like they took one of the most complex characters in Guilty Gear history, right? Like Zato / Eddie, and now, like before, it would be so hard to find a Zato main to practice against in like older Guilty Gear. Bro, now they're everywhere, bro. It's a legion.
It's like 5 per tournament.
It's like they all evolved into Agent Smith from Matrix, bro.
Oh,
you're one of me now.
They're all looking for Mr. Anderson. I think Skullgirls is definitely hands don't work. I honestly respect Sage just because he shields this game almost every single day, and he be getting people playing and stuff. That's really cool. I be watching his Twitch. And I'll be looking at the combos, and I'll be like, bro, their hands definitely are not working after the stream. Bro, like, every time I watch, like, some matches, all I hear is Skullgirls and then it's like a reset, and it's like a super, it got baited, and then you hear the trumpet.
All right, well, what do you guys think about King of Fighters 15?
That is actually an interesting thing. I think 15, just because of like all of like the jumps and stuff like that, I think it falls to like the hands don't work. And just because of how non-linear the inputs are also. So like even if you go on like hitbox, like you still have to be very precise. You know what I mean? Like there's no like crazy shortcuts. But the game got easier from like its other, you know what I mean, like KOF like 13 and stuff like that. And like
I was thinking about like B or like even borderline A. Just because,
I was thinking borderline A too.
Yeah, because like it's like one of those things where it's like once you learn one character, you have a grasp of how to learn every other character in the game.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people don't understand that. And that's why like I kind of want to put it at A, but I just feel like most people who didn't give it a chance to learn, they're like, nah, it's really hard because of these things. You literally learn one character, bro, you are king of fighter. Like you are coughing.
You are the king of fighter.
Let's put it at A. Let's put it at A.
I think Dragon Ball's hands don't work. Just kidding. Put that at the top. This is Bounty Soft. But this is like either A or Bounty Soft, man. This is pretty. This is Square Butt Society. Come on.
Well, you have Super Dash. You have Auto Combo that auto corrects for you. And, your supers are literally the same motion. I guess the only hardest thing about this game is, escaping the situation and re-jump combos.
Yeah, re-jump combos are tough.
But even within, like, you're only losing, like, 100 damage. You know what I mean? Like, if you play, like, a broken character, I mean, that 100 damage ain't that bad. They're going to build that meter and kill you anyway, right?
Man, I feel like it's like a little hard. We have to give it a little bit of credit. I feel like, yeah, I mean, you have valid points of like supers and like super dash, but like, man, I think learning characters in Dragon Ball is harder than learning characters in King of Fighters 15.
What?
Damn.
Yeah, I think because like there's more moves in Dragon Ball and the combos are longer, so it's longer to memorize. King of Fighters 15 combos aren't long. Like Dragon Ball FighterZ has like King of Fighters 13 combos, like the length, not how hard or easy, but it's just the length is very, very long. There's no top player in Dragon Ball or even like high mid-tier player that do lazy ass combos. They make sure that they get like every hit stun deterioration.
I give it a little.
I hate that, bro. I'm sorry, Dragon Ball players. I honestly think with this version of Melty Blood now, it's actually in the A tier. I feel like there's a little variety of combos now.
Okay, that's good.
And,
so it's not combo into air grab anymore.
Nah, it's combo into sometimes re-jumps, and then they go for the air throw at the end. But you at least get like a re-jump sometimes, and like, you know, other new routes and stuff like that. And sometimes it's even better to not even air throw now. So I think that's really nice. And I think the way the shield works a little bit now, just a little bit, you have to, you know, really think about using it because you lose a lot of resources. You lose a lot of moon gauge now.
What about Under Night? Do you think Under Night should be hands don't work?
I definitely think Under Night's hands don't work, and I'm gonna explain to you why. It's like, bro, like sometimes even the easiest characters actually got some technical combos in this game.
They don't make no sense.
Yeah, so like, you know, even though this character is like easy, like you still like it's like the Dragon Ball effect, but worse, right? Because it's like a lot of like micro dashes, you know what I mean, and like charge buttons, you know, a lot of whiff buttons fast, and then do a combo. Like that's a lot in this game. Even though it's like it has one of the best tutorial systems, tutorial modes in the game. Definitely hands on your knees, bro. You definitely gotta be on point.
You know, before this era, anime games were considered to be the hardest to master, but now they are still the hardest to master, but they are also the easiest to master for some of the other anime games.
Yeah.
This depends on the roll of the dice and what developer you get, how they're feeling. There's a lot of ones at the top, it is what it is. Hopefully that'll get changed a little bit later on. We'll add a little bit more execution for games that are still continuing support for like gear. Yeah,
it's actually pretty funny because when you look at the hands don't work, those are the oldest games out of this whole list.
yeah, that's actually crazy, right?
But other than that, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave us a comment below. What do you guys think about this tier list? Where do you guys rate the game? Make sure you guys hit the like, share, subscribe, and we will all see you in the next video.